Hey crafty lovers, ready to dive deep into your creative ocean? Let's make some wickedly cool Creature from the Black Lagoon inspired guppy tops. These are perfect for all you mermaid souls out there wanting to add a little underwater fantasy to your vibe. Grab your supplies and get ready to release the craftin'. Dive into the materials list. Let's go! Shell sets featured in this video can be found at idfabrications.com, as well as links to all materials and tools used. Are you ready to release the craftin'? If you're attaching the shells to a top, you'll need to create a concave back. Our small shell sets all come with a flat back. What we're going to do is we're going to shape those fabulous shells, so let's grab our heat gun. We're going to set it to medium, and let's get the shells nice and pliable. To do this, we're going to move the heat gun in a slow circular motion on the back of the shell until you can feel it softening. Don't rush this step. We want smooth, even heat, perfect for shaping. Once it's soft, we can gently press the shell into shape. Pro tip, heating from the back avoids damaging the front details. This part is all about patience, so take it slow and steady until you're happy with the shape. Once you've got the shell shaped, it's time to paint. For a sturdy, waterproof base, we love Rust-Oleum's 2x Ultra Cover in moss green. Spray in light, even coats, about 2 to 3 layers should do the trick. Make sure each layer dries completely before the next. The key here, light coats. Again, don't rush. Once you've got full coverage and the shells are dry, you can move on to the fun part, the detail. Now for the magic. Using craft paints and aloe thicket wrought iron, start with the darkest color first. Dry brush the wrought iron over the shells, then wipe it with a paper towel to create depths in the cracks. You can repeat this process with the thicket, and then go back and finish by highlighting the ridges with the aloe. You can see here that I'm going in with the dry brush and the thicket and really getting into all the cracks and nooks. Then I wipe off to kind of highlight the underneath base paint, and then go in with the last paint and get those ridges to really make everything pop on these shells. Once your masterpiece is dry, we can go ahead and seal everything with a couple light coats of Rust-Oleum 2x clear gloss. Again, 2 to 3 coats will protect all that hard work, making it waterproof and glossy. While I was waiting for the shells to dry, I went ahead and grabbed the base top and started sewing on some fishnet fabric for a little bit of extra texture and dimension. I machine sewed large chunks of fishnet across the top for a cool, just crawled out of the lagoon vibe. Now that your fishnet is sewn on, you can check and see if your shells are dry. If they're dry, it's glue time. We can go in using E6000. Trust me, it's the crafter's best friend. It's waterproof and flexible. We're going to apply it in generous amounts to the back side of the shells. If you think you have enough glue, add a little more. For the smaller shells, I like to score the backs with a craft knife just to get a little bit extra grip sometimes too. I like to use a combination of big clips and rubber bands and little fabric clips to hold everything in place while it's drying. Once you've got the shells in place, it's time to go wild with details. I added flat back pearls, green seed beads, and clear iridescent seed beads to give it that sparkling underwater effect. Use E6000 to secure the beads as well. After everything's dry, we're going to grab a clean, dry toothbrush and gently scrub off any loose beads. Then it's time for the water test. Give your top a quick rinse to make sure everything stays in place. And there you have it, your very own Creature from the Black Lagoon inspired guppy top. Now you're ready to make a splash wherever you go. Thanks so much for crafting with me, and don't forget to share your creations. If you want more detailed tutorials, drop your questions in the comments or check out our other crafting videos. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Happy crafting, and until next time, release the craftin'.